Welcome back. Today, we're in the Philippines, a country of over 7,000 islands, vibrant culture, and jaw-dropping scenery. I always get asked, how far does your money go here? So, let's find out. What can you get for $50 or about 2,900 pesos? We'll dive into local food, transport, places to stay, and epic experiences, all on this budget. Every peso will be tracked, so you see the real value. I've got my pesos, the sun is shining, and I'm ready to explore. Let's see what $50 gets you in the Philippines. First stop, Filipino street food. This is where the flavors and culture come alive. With just a few dollars, I'm sampling everything. Pork BBQ, isaw, grilled chicken intestines, and kwek kwek, deep-fried quail eggs. The smoky, sweet pork BBQ is just 20 pesos a stick, less than 50 cents. Kwek kwek dipped in tangy vinegar sauce is only 25 pesos for a cup. Next, banana Q, a caramelized, deep-fried banana on a stick for 20 pesos. Sweet, crunchy, and perfect for a snack. The variety is endless, and the prices are shockingly low. As the sun sets, I spot the infamous balut, a developing duck embryo, boiled and eaten from the shell. It's a local delicacy and a true test of adventurous eating. The taste? Surprisingly rich and not as scary as it looks. After sampling all these, I'm stuffed, and my wallet barely feels it. Total for this street food feast under 150 pesos, less than $3. This is why I love the Philippines. You can eat like royalty for pocket change. The street food scene is an experience you'll never forget. From savory to sweet, every bite tells a story. And the best part? You're right in the heart of local life. If you want to taste the real Philippines, start on the street. The flavors, the people, the energy, it's unbeatable. For just a few dollars, you get a world of taste. And that's just the beginning of what $50 can do here. Ready for more? Let's keep going. The adventure and the eating has only just begun. Next up, how far can you travel on a shoestring? Let's hit the road Filipino style. Onward. Time to explore. In the Philippines, public transport is an adventure. Jeepneys, colorful, iconic, and everywhere, cost just 10-15 pesos a ride. Hop on, pass your fare down the line, and enjoy the ride with locals. For shorter trips, tricycles zip through side streets for 20-50 pesos. I took a jeepney across town for 15 pesos, then a tricycle for 40 pesos to the market. Even a 1-hour bus ride to a nearby town was just 80 pesos. The system looks chaotic, but it works. Routes are clear, and rides are frequent. My total transport cost for the day, about 135 pesos, less than 250. You can crisscross cities and provinces for days on a tiny budget. Forget expensive taxis. This is the real way to see the Philippines. Every ride is a slice of local life. The journey is as much fun as the destination. With $50 you can travel far and wide. Next, let's find a place to rest without breaking the bank. Let's check in. After a day of exploring, you need a place to crash. Hostels and guest houses, called pensions, are everywhere and super affordable. I found a clean, friendly hostel near the beach. 450 pesos for a dorm bed, less than $8. The vibe is social, with hammocks, a kitchen, and travelers sharing tips. Private rooms start at 700 pesos, about $12, for those wanting more privacy. The real value? Meeting locals and fellow travelers, and getting insider advice. My biggest expense so far, but still just a fraction of my budget. I've got a safe, comfy bed and plenty of cash left for more adventures. In the Philippines, you can sleep well and save big. Budget travel doesn't mean missing out, it means experiencing more. Let's see what epic experiences tomorrow brings. On to the next adventure. Island hopping is a must in the Philippines. Thousands of islands, hidden lagoons, and white sand beaches await. Group tours are everywhere and super affordable. I joined a tour visiting 4 spots: a secret lagoon, a beach lunch, and 2 snorkeling sites. The price? 200 pesos. About $20 for a full day. That includes the boat crew snorkel gear and a massive grilled lunch. We swam through limestone cliffs, snorkeled with tropical fish, and feasted on fresh seafood and fruit. The scenery is unreal. Emerald lagoons, coral reefs, and powdery sand. Lunch on a secluded beach with new friends from around the world. Unbeatable. This would cost hundreds elsewhere, but here, it's for everyone. It's the biggest chunk of my $50 but worth every peso. Island hopping here is pure magic. Adventure food and new friends all in one day. The value is off the charts. If you visit, don't miss this. Next, let's dive into history and culture. Beyond beaches, the Philippines has a rich history and vibrant culture. Museums and historic sites are cheap, often under 100 pesos, sometimes free. I visited a local museum in a Spanish colonial house. Entry was just 100 pesos. The exhibits covered everything from indigenous roots to independence. Next, I explored San Agustin Church, a UNESCO site. Stunning architecture and centuries of history. Wandering local markets is free and full of life. Fresh produce, spices, and friendly faces. I picked up snacks and the world's best mangoes for 50 pesos. Total for a full afternoon of culture. 150 pesos, less than $3. The most meaningful experiences don't have to cost much. History, architecture, and local life, all on a shoestring. The Philippines is more than just beaches. Let's see what treasures you can bring home. Time for souvenirs. Skip the airport shops. Local craft markets are where it's at. Handmade keychains, woven bags, and beaded bracelets, unique and affordable. I grabbed 5 wooden jeepney keychains for 200 pesos, a hand-woven purse for 300 pesos, and 2 shell bracelets for 50 pesos. Total, 550 pesos, less than $10 for thoughtful, handmade gifts. Haggling is part of the fun, and you support local artisans directly. Every item tells a story and brings a piece of the Philippines home. Shopping local means more value and more memories. You don't need to spend big for meaningful souvenirs. The best finds are often the simplest. With a small budget, you can bring home a lot. Next, let's enjoy a perfect beach day. On the cheap. Paradise awaits. The beaches here are legendary. White sand, turquoise water, and palm trees. Many are public and free, but even the best ones charge just 50 pesos for entry. I spent the day swimming, sunbathing, and soaking up the views, no extra cost. For snacks, I bought a fresh coconut, buko, for 50 pesos, and sweet mango for 40 pesos. Total, for a full day in paradise, 140 pesos, about 240. The experience? Priceless. You don't need a resort to enjoy world-class beaches. Simple pleasures, sun, sea, and fresh fruit, are the real luxury. The best things in the Philippines are nearly free. This is living the good life, budget style. Every peso goes a long way here. Let's wrap up with a proper Filipino feast. Dinner time. After a day of adventure, it's time for a real Filipino meal at a local carinderia. I picked 3 dishes: chicken adobo, pinakbet, veggie stew, and lechon kawali, crispy pork belly, all with a mountain of rice. Washed it down with a bottle of Royal, the local orange soda. The flavors, savory, tangy, crispy, are incredible. The atmosphere is lively, with locals and families sharing dinner. This is comfort food at its best. No frills, just great taste. The bill? 220 pesos, less than $4 for a feast. You get variety, authenticity, and a full belly for next to nothing. Dining like a local is the way to go. The value here is unbeatable. What a way to end the day. Let's recap this epic $50 adventure. That's the $50 challenge in the Philippines. Street food transport, a bed island, hopping culture, souvenirs, beaches, and a feast. And I still have cash left. The value here is unreal. Not just in price, but in experiences. It's the people, the food, the beauty, and the memories. You don't need a fortune to travel, just curiosity and an open mind. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and join me for more adventures. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.